This is Becky Legiro. I'm here with Calvin Ayre, the founder of CoinGeek and the organizer of this conference where we have so many bright minds in the Bitcoin industry here today.
Amazing, actually.
Yeah. So Calvin, why is this such an unbelievably exciting time in the world of Bitcoin, and how is this conference going to push the industry forward?
I think what's really phenomenal about where we are right now, and it's taken us a lot longer because so many people, developers mostly, have had ideas that were different than what the original Bitcoin vision was. But I think it was a painful process we went through to get here in many ways, but I think it's good that we've got all the people that believe that the economic model that Bitcoin was born as an adult with is one that can massively scale and can grow up quickly now to be something that enterprises can aim their massive development projects at. And I think that is, like I said, as painful as recent weeks' hash war has been, I think the relief of everybody here that that's over with, and we have a pure version of Bitcoin right now, and that everybody that's here supporting this wants the same thing, which is a stable platform that massively scales. And that will allow this platform to grow up and be able to be used by adults, which means businesses.
Very good, and the hash war is now over. However, the value of a lot of coins out there is down. So the greater public they're wary. But you actually think this is a good thing for the industry. Can you explain why?
Well, I think it's painful, but it's some good positive outcomes. I believe firmly that the business models of all of the alternative coins, the ICOs and the digital golds and whatnot, are actually not real business models, and that they actually, it's a bit of an illusion or a mirage that is being sold to people, and people who don't understand how this stuff works are being sold a bill of goods. And I think one positive outcome of the hash war is the fact that people were forced to focus on the technical choices in front of them. And I think a lot of people got educated on what the differences are, and you can't look at the differences between what we want with SV and what ABC was wanting to do on the other side and not look at all the other currency platforms at the same time. And if you did that, you would say, hold on, the same reason why the ABC one won't work applies to all the rest of them. The only one that's got a sustainable business model that can have growth and take enterprise investment is Bitcoin SV, which is the original Bitcoin. It's the original economic model. So from that perspective, everybody's got a lot of relief actually here at the event.
Yeah, and in general, market correction, I think, for the general public.
Well, there might have been a market correction, but you know, you have to look at what ABC did. They hash slammed. They took all that hash off of the BTC side. That destabilized things over there. And at the same time, they split the BCH coin into two. And they did two destabilizing things. And it was them that did it. We didn't do anything. Yeah. So, you know, yeah, maybe it's a correction or maybe it was caused by them. I don't know. But either way, it's going to have some positives because people were forced to look at what the technical choices are.
Very good. But what you did do, Calvin, is bring everybody here today and tomorrow and Friday to enjoy networking and learning. Can you summarize what your guests will be experiencing and what they'll be doing on Friday night?
Well, this is about learning, but it's also about planning. We're getting a lot of thought leaders together here to plan how to move ahead to actually finally show what the power of the economic model is in Bitcoin. Because now all the people that were kneecapping the business model aren't here anymore. So from that perspective, there's a lot of euphoria about the opportunities, and there's a lot of planning going around it. But it's also a celebration of sorts. I mean, it's a 10-year anniversary now of the birth of the original Bitcoin, and it's also, ironically, the rebirth birthday. So instead of having two birthdays, like what we thought we had with BCH and BTC, we're back to having one, and that one birthday is the birth of Bitcoin, because Bitcoin SV is Bitcoin.
Very good, Calvin. Is there anything else that you wanted to add for our audience?
I think Bitcoin SV is where the best place to retreat to for value in the crypto space right now. All the rest of the platforms, in my opinion, have no utility and therefore no economically viable business model. And I think if you want looking for a safe haven to get through the cold winter that's coming, because I don't think we've hit the bottom yet, I think go to SV.